Hello, Capricorn. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of April 26th through May 2nd. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe, hit that like button, and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now keep in mind, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. You can obtain a private tarot card reading by clicking the link to my website below. Also be sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising signs, which might resonate with you more for this particular week. And I am working with the Beautiful Creatures tarot deck this week, so let's get started. First card, Capricorn. Major Arcana card, the Hierophant. Next, Major Arcana card, the Emperor. And Major Arcana card, the Hanging One. And Capricorn, your crystal for the week, citrine. Excellent. Wonderful, wonderful crystal. And here is my citrine crystal. So, Capricorn, at first glance, wow, you just have 3 Major Arcana cards, Capricorn. This is a huge indication that something definitely needs to change in your life. This is only like a 3-card spread, so to speak, and you received 3 Major Arcana cards. That's a strong message in itself, Capricorn. Your cards here are actually telling you where you can get your answers is what's coming through. So taking a look at your first card, this is your anchor card, Capricorn, your focus for the week. And you have the Major Arcana card, the Hierophant. Now, certainly, this is your belief system, and possibly the message with this card is you're not embracing what you believe in. Now, in regards to spirituality, are you meditating daily? Are you truly connecting and giving gratitude to spirit on a daily basis? Getting yourself grounded and centered before you even pick up any technology. Starting the day off with a sense of fulfillment. Now, the next message with the Hierophant card showing up is an indication to get some advice, get some insight and direction. And that can be through a mentor, a spiritual advisor, get a tarot card reading. This is an indication of getting some outside information to point you in the right direction. Now, first, let me explain the message. Looking at the Hierophant card in the Ostara deck, what we see is a wise angel sits in front of 2 apprentices who have been chosen because they lack wisdom and the ability to learn new things. Now, the angel here knows all. She carries the outer knowledge, the kind that tells you how to solve things, how to work out a problem in an instant. So this angel is well known in restoring faith in those who have lost their faith. Like the 2 angels dressed in black behind her. They had their knowledge diminished. They can't think or function correctly at this time. For them, everything seems difficult to understand. So in the end, they lost all their faith and belief. And this is why this angelic creature has called to them, to teach them, to make them learn. And with a single strum of her instrument, these 2 dark angels will open their eyes and a wave of wisdom will come shooting at them like arrows. So that's the kind of main message when the Hierophant card shows up. Especially for some Capricorns, you might be feeling lost, kind of adrift. So this is representing, for this week especially, might be a time where you're in a situation and can't think clearly. Things around you seem too complicated to understand. People become difficult to understand as well. And with the Hierophant card, it's time to really question your beliefs. People around you might play mind games with you to fool you. So you need to be aware and know who to trust. So for this week, it's a good time to learn something new. And the questions to be asking yourself, Capricorn, are who or what has been your teacher all this time? Do the lessons you've learned still serve you? Or is it time to seek out a new teacher? Get some fresh advice, a new spiritual advisor. Are your decisions that you make all based on what you believe you should do? Or are you tuned into your higher calling, which presents clear guidance and direction, not what society says you should do? Now, the Hierophant card is actually Taurus's card, and we are in Taurus season, so this energy is amplified. This deals with your fifth and seventh chakras, and your fifth chakra is your throat chakra. It's your chakra of self-expression, communication. So, if this chakra is off balance, could be why you can't communicate or understand things. If it's off balance, you will always feel like you're misunderstood. And then this involves your seventh chakra. That's your direct connection with the divine. So that's what I was picking up in the first place, is that you're disconnected from spirit. Maybe you're not meditating on a daily basis. You're not connecting. You might be going straight to that technology, and that's going to set the tone for the day. Now, the crystals that can help you out with this energy are, let's see, turquoise, hematite can help you out, carnelian, and mine is always such a big piece. It's one of the first crystals I have, and it fits so perfectly in my hand. Let's see, lapis lazuli, and of course, citrine. And I have provided a link down below to a shop where you can obtain actually some customized bracelets, crystal bracelets. Now, usually on the Hierophant card, you will see cross keys, usually at the foot of the Hierophant. And keys represent answers and knowledge, and specifically, the cross keys represent secret, esoteric knowledge. So that is the knowledge that you need to connect up with. And that could be a mentor or a spiritual advisor, someone that you can go to and get some advice. Now, the number 5 energy of the Hierophant card is a very difficult energy, and it's indicating that you need to make a change. 5s are all about change. It's about growth. But first, the energy likes to shake things up, break old habits, and for some of you, passing through fire to be made stronger. So there's a lot of learning lessons and then moving forward. Now, 5 is the number of the throat chakra, which is concerning your communication. So that could really be your struggle this week, Capricorn. Now, your next card here is the Major Arcana card, the Emperor. And its message here, sovereignty. Now, the Emperor card is all about being in control, being rational, having stability, security, very grounded, centered energy. So for some of you, you could be headed towards some kind of leadership position, or you could be taking the lead on something in your life. But this card and energy is urging you to increase the stability in your life, Capricorn. So you might have to set some limits on your own behavior in order to achieve your goals. Now, the Emperor could show up as what I'm going to say, a father figure or a father type figure. Could be someone in your life, possibly an Aries individual, since this is Aries card. Could be another fire sign that possibly you depend on or go to for advice. The Emperor involves your first and third chakra, and of course your first chakra is your base, your foundation, being grounded and centered. And then your third chakra deals with your will and determination, picking yourself up and moving forward, Capricorn. And the number 4 energy of the Emperor card signifies stability. It's having that structure and rules in place. It's the practical parts of life and just being disciplined, Capricorn. So it's a very rooted and unmoving type of energy, very secure. And the Emperor card puts that in place. So it could be that you might be taking the lead at this time, trying to get your life back in order, possibly through what you do for a living, where you live, or how you take care of yourself. Or the Emperor card is showing up as possibly an Aries or another fire sign that can give you support or advice. Now, the crystals to meditate with, if this resonates with you, is certainly, yes, my carnelian, but also it could be emerald, ruby, topaz. And looking at the Emperor card in the beautiful Creatures Tarot deck, can you guess who is representing the Emperor in this picture? It's the feline, the cat. He's a leader, a commander, a chief. This feline does not depend on anyone, nor does he let others depend on him. This feline stomps his foot, he commands. And that must be completed and fulfilled immediately. Do not underestimate him despite his true nature and size. His ideas and commands are far stronger than like any army of soldiers. He can do and undo as he pleases. So the message with this particular card can be an indication that things are not going the way that you want them to in life. You might have been neglecting some responsibilities. You might be at a point where you're just kind of sitting back and just expecting things to happen. But the truth is, nothing ever gets done on its own. So this is the time and energy with the Emperor card to take the lead, Capricorn. Now your next card is your third major arcana card, the Hanging One, which is better known as the Hanged Man. And look at the message, perception. Personally, one of my most favorite tarot cards in the deck, as this is what tarot card reading is all about. Looking at things from a different perspective to help you step outside the box. View things from a different vantage point to make better decisions and then be able to guide yourself in new directions. Now, looking here, we see this beautiful maiden is sitting on a swing and experiencing swinging unlike anything that she's experienced before. Now, the swing is something that's real, it's legitimate, but only those who are willing to change their point of view and the way they see things, or those who want to gain powerful and deeper insight, are allowed to swing on it. Now, you can see she's happy and content, but what you don't know is this maiden at one point in her life never saw things for what they really were. She only saw things that were convenient to her and never made anything meaningful out of her life. But then she took it upon herself to start seeing the reality of things, to accept what she could and couldn't see. And she took a ride on this swing, and that changed her life around for the better. Now, that's a nice little story to explain exactly what the Hangman card is all about. It's a card that represents seeing things from a whole different perspective, not losing yourself within illusion or looking at things with rose-colored glasses. You need to learn how to distinguish what is real and what is fake. Sacrifice old points of view, Capricorn, to be able to gain a new point of view. See things such as people and situations for what they really truly are. And once again, as same with your Hierophant card, the Hanged Man is associated with your 7th chakra, your crown chakra, your direct connection with divine. And what's really interesting with the Hangman card, it's ruled by Neptune. Few cards are. This is associated with illusion, dreams, mystery, your imagination. But the number 12 energy of this card reduces down to 3. So, what your cards are indicating, Capricorn, is you really have to take a good look at your beliefs and lead on where you really want to go, what you really want to do, and then look at things from a very different perspective. Now, 3 is also the number of the navel chakra. That ties into your Emperor card because this is all about your action, choice, and will. So, only through your will, Capricorn, will you be able to make a change in your life, especially if you're feeling stuck, uncertain, not sure which direction to go in. And the crystals that can help you out with this energy is actually iolite. I have a very small piece of iolite. So iolite, aquamarine, and then also sodalite, which I don't have handy. Now, your numerology here for your tarot cards this week, Capricorn, is 21, which reduces down to 3, which brings us back to your cards are actually indicating what you need to do in order to clear the way so that you can get to these new beginnings and new directions. Because that is what 3 represents. Something is waiting for you, Capricorn, but you have to take the initiative. Now, your angels and guides have suggested the wonderful yellow golden citrine crystal, one of my favorites, as it brings about creativity, which then in turn brings in abundance. And citrine is known to be the crystal of abundance. This could be good news coming in. This could be a new business opportunity, a job coming in, money coming in. Just a feeling, just like feeling good, a sense of fulfillment. So meditating with the citrine crystal can help you to focus on the positive things this week, and it can re-energize you. You'll start to begin to get some ideas and get creative. You'll involve yourself in more creative activities, which will then open you up to new opportunities. So any of these could be like gardening, cooking, painting, drawing, listening to music, whatever it is that you enjoy, Capricorn. Look especially for activities that kind of get you thinking outside the box, but also helps you to relax. And when you're feeling positive, relaxed, and motivated, then your energy levels are very high. And this helps you to attract and manifest more abundance into your life. Now, citrine is very much associated with your solar plexus chakra. It's known as the stone of success and can help you this week to increase your personal wealth and energy. Now, I have pulled 3 additional cards from the I am always mispronouncing it. Lenormand deck is to give you just a very quick additional message for your week ahead, Capricorn. Okay, so first you have key, trees, and this represents illness or an ailment. Okay. All right, so with the key card, this is seeking answers, unlocking information, and this ties directly into your Hierophant card. Now, next, you have trees, and this concerns your life, Capricorn. This is your mind, body, spirit. Now, your house can be your immediate family, but the trees, that's your extension into the world. And again, tying into your Hierophant card, because this represents a person that's like a healer, a spiritual advisor, a shaman, someone who's very spiritual and in touch with nature. Now, the next card here is indicating an illness, possibly an affliction, something that you might be dealing with on a daily basis, Capricorn. So it's something that you're very concerned about. So your collective message with these cards, Cap, is the key are the answers that you're looking for in regards to something in your life. The illness card is in regards to that things aren't going very well in your life. It can actually represent a physical ailment. It can be concerns about money, where you're living, your job. And for some Capricorns, you are the patient. For others, you are the caretaker. So, in summary, for your reading this week, Capricorn, you're starting off with the first of three major arcana cards, which is indicating you need to make some serious changes in your life, Capricorn. The first here being the Hierophant, indicating that you need to question your beliefs at this time. Who or what has been your teacher? And maybe seek out a new teacher, a new mentor, a new spiritual advisor. The major arcana card, the Emperor here, is indicating that only you can take the lead in your own life, Capricorn. You need to take the first step to increase the stability and security in your life. And the third major arcana card, the Hanged Man, is that you definitely need to just take off those rose-colored glasses. Take a good look around, and not only that, look at things from a completely different perspective. Seek out some advice and guidance to see things in a different light. Your numerology with your tarot cards is 21, which reduces to 3, which is indicating once you take these steps here, Capricorn, there's new beginnings and new directions that you can head off in. Your angels and guides are suggesting to meditate daily with the citrine crystal, as it is known as the crystal of abundance, the stone of success. Reconnecting with your higher power, strengthening your co-partnership with spirit. Start off your day first with spirit rather than technology. And your final message from the Lenormand cards is indicating very simply that the key or the answers that you're searching for, Capricorn, in regards to your life could simply be changing up your beliefs, changing up your spiritual guidance, seeking out some advice, a new mentor, a new spiritual advisor, someone that can help you see things differently, point you in a new direction, help you out in regards to your last card here, whatever is afflicting you at this time, Capricorn. Something in your life is no longer serving a purpose and possibly contributing to the fact that things might not be going well for you, Capricorn. So you possibly need to change your perspective, change your spiritual advisor, who you get advice from, change things up a bit, Capricorn, and take the lead. Take charge of how you want your life to be. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe and help support my channel if you haven't already. And if you would like a personal tarot card reading, click on my website link below. Love and abundance to my Capricorn family.